what's going on, guys? It's me, Trainman, and welcome back to Train Fever. And I'm just sitting here wondering, did I do this? Because I don't remember these tram tracks being here last time. The reason I'm actually confused is because that's the only stretch of tram tracks in the entire town. And yeah, that's about it. I don't know. Confused. Also, it looks like we had a bit of a falling out with the people around here. There must have been a lot more buildings. You know, did the population of the town drop or something? Oh yeah, a massive drop in industrial. A little while ago. Actually, it looks like everything fell. Probably after I took the railroad away. Sorry, guys. Yeah, you got railroad back. 50 passengers in the station. Awesome. Let this guy drop off and see how much we make. You know, alright, so let me talk about this real quick. Don't think I was able to do it last time. So, because I think did it come out while I was on vacation? Or, you know, I took my 2 days off. You know, sorry I did it without warning, but I decided I'm going to take a couple days off. And so I did. You know, I drove out home. I drove out back to Rhode Island for the sake of, well, for the sake of a couple things. But point being, I think I missed the announcement for... Oh yeah, that's right, I was working on this. I missed the announcement for Transport Fever. And sorry, it took me a minute to remember what the name was. But yeah, Transport Fever. Take a listen to that. That means that there is going to be a sequel to this game. Let me just start tearing stuff down out here. There's going to be a sequel to this game involving sorry, we already have trams. Ships and planes, plus everything we've already got. So that's awesome by itself. But the other awesome thing is I'm going to be playing it undoubtedly, and I'll just go from this to it. You know, no need to stop. No need to not. Because, you know, why not? Why not? Let's do that. New game, this series will just follow it, or maybe I'll just swap out something else with it. But anyways, oh geez, that's a thing. And it's auto-saving. Come on, I'm trying to build a train track. Also, I missed. Hold on. Before I waste an incredible amount of money. $277. 300. Alright, that I can do. Can I just get a bridge across this? No. Okay. So yeah, Transport Fever. I'm excited. Are you guys excited? Whoa, that's too much. Hold on, how about just back it up. Back it up right here. That's a little bit higher than the riverbank, right? If I do this, right? Yeah, that works. Okay. So let's just connect this up with a direct line. Oh, well, that's a shame. That turn right there. Although I don't think any trains are going to be getting up to. Wait, what's wrong? What's the problem? Oh, we left a piece of track. A little $10 piece of track. Anyways, oh, I missed. So yeah, Transport Fever. I'm excited for it. You know, the hype train. It's still in the station, but we're getting ready. We're getting ready to leave. You know, it looks promising. It looks like there's going to be a massive amount of like quality of life improvements, etc. As well as the addition of the 2 new modes of transportation to play with and build with. You know, I really hope that... I hope there's a hell of a lot in the game that they haven't talked about yet. You know, they did a little bit of what Train Fever did, in that they, you know, put out on their website, okay, here's a list of all the stuff, of all the things that are going to be in the game, and, you know, enjoy. And I'm sitting there going, I guess, you know, I'll take a. Why didn't you go into that depot? Oh, because there was no way for you to get into that. There was no way for you to get into that depot. Wow, 4 tracks. That's a long way to string a 4-track main line. Oh, that's right. And then we have this. We have these 2 immense mountain passes, which are just massive cuts, like massive TJ tunnels. I don't know why they exist in the state that they do, but okay. It's a hell of an investment, let me tell you that. I'm not going to be tearing them down and trying to build a better route. Either if we're going to use that route, we're going to use it as is, because I'm not spending that kind of money. I'm glad this was a more or less easy fix. Although getting that through town is not going to be an easy fix. Getting this track through right here, that is not going to be fun for my wallet. These are almost $500,000 buildings, a lot of them. So we are going to create a giant, like, hole in this town. We're going to take some of the best buildings and demolish them. And I guess I'll do that when I get closer to the full 10 there, because I don't like to chip down on that second, on that 10's place, I should say. The amount of signals and tracks on this line, although there was freight here, wasn't there? Yeah, there was freight here. I tore that down, didn't I? I don't know why I would have, actually. No, I didn't tear that down, did I? Maybe I did. Oh yeah, I did when I tore down this right here. That's right. Okay. That makes sense to me. What we should probably do is... I'm not sure how effective this route is, but it's not a long distance. We should just run some sort of... If we're going to do anything with it, we should run a shuttle service of sorts on it. You know, maybe only 1 train. Maybe diesel-powered. You know, if we had some skunks left over, I'd dump them here. This is actually kind of ingenious. I didn't know you could fit them this close together. What have we got? Nothing diesel-powered that'll let us, yeah. All the passenger engines at this point in time are electric. So, that's a shame. But yeah, when we get a little bit farther along, I'm gonna have to start tearing this place down. And I'm gonna make a little estimate. So, like, that's 600k, that's another 600k. So that's 1.2 million, that's 1.9 million, that's 2.7 million, 3.1 million. I guess we have to get rid of this one. So 3.7 million, 3.9 million, 4.2 million thereabouts. You know, and then the rest of these, I'll guesstimate that these guys add up to another 1.5 million. So maybe about 6.5 million in total to destroy everything here and to get my train through. Oh yeah, I forgot about these guys. Make it 7.5 million. Alright, time to do it. Yes, I'm certain that I want to do this. F the police coming straight from the underground. Shucks. Okay, well, there goes the rest of my money. Main connection need bypass first. Well, if I could upgrade this road here. And if I could put railroad tracks through this now that I've upgraded it, We have a bypass. It's over there. Hold on. Can I build a new road, like a temporary one? Here? Whoops. What if I told you I was going to put it back? What if I promise? Alright. Now we can rebuild this with one contiguous road segment from here to here. Collision. Man, don't talk to me about collisions. Come on, just come out of there straight and avoid the other thing. Alright, well, F it. Alright. Finishing this road. And now I can demolish this temporary bridge. That in the eyes of these people existed for 0 seconds. And I have to do it again. Gosh darn it. Game, why couldn't that have been the main connection that was the bypass? I guess you can do that. That looks weird, but you can do it. Yeah. Okay. Time to put a railroad track through middle of town. What? What? But I just put this as a single road, as a single segment. There should be plenty of room. Okay, what if I build it from the other side? Well, this is a long segment for what it is. I guess I'm going to be spending some extra money on this. God damn it. Yeah, okay, I guess that works. Get rid of this. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. I need to have the road in place first, that's right. Now stay level. Okay, and now can I build from here to there? No. Why not? How close to the water's edge can I end a bridge? I want to make it a straight line. Okay, how about now? And moment of truth. Yes. Okay, so that's there. Get rid of this. Not enough space. Of course not. Never enough space. Unless we went through this way. If I go this way. No, that won't work. That isn't gonna fly. Even if I turn this off? Yeah, even if I turn that off. Alright. Well, I guess I'm gonna demolish this road. There's no reason for it to exist. It doesn't like existing anyways. Now we have a 300 mile per hour zone out of town. And we'll make a river crossing here. River and road crossing. Nope, that's way too far inland. We need to figure out where we want to connect it to, actually. Get rid of that. Get rid of this. Let me just let time move forward. So we've got this now. We've got that crossing. We demolished an entire neighborhood. I didn't put anything there. I'm sure the residents are very happy with that. The former residents. There aren't any residents anymore. Let me see something. Wrong. I missed slightly. Nothing's running on these tracks, right? No, these were for something else. These were for the other thing. Let me demolish this. And this house, I guess, and these lead-in tracks. This road. These lead-in tracks. Alright. Okay, this is an awfully tight turn. I will only do it, I will only consider doing it if it lets me put a second track there, but then it's going to be even tighter. So, I'm not sure I like it. I just need to figure out the right angle so I can figure out where I can cross the river. And this should be deletable, right? Get rid of you, get rid of this. And now, if I build it as one segment, I shouldn't have that problem at all. Although, now it's pointed a weird direction. The terrain alignment collision, the angle is wrong. Damn it. Alright, just get rid of that for now. We'll figure out what we can build and then we'll put something across it later. And for the record, I want this to be all upgraded to one road type. Of course, I can't upgrade that because why would I? Why would I be able to do that? That would make things easy. Alright. I would cross it here. Oh, I can cross it there. That actually might work. Let me just get rid of this. Nobody knows why that road exists. Nobody knows where you are. How near or how far. Okay. There. We're already up another 5 mil. That is the power of an efficient rail system, making all the money. Building a railroad is just finding the best looking straight line, or the cheapest straight line from point A to point B. I mean, looks come in there too, but they're kind of a secondary concern. No ABG. Postpone. It's always during videos. Alright. Okay, there we go. Once we get signals back on this, everything should be just fine. Although we probably could have connected these to a different platform. Doesn't really matter, I guess. You know, people can walk from one to the other if the stations are connected. Can they? Oh, which station? What? Okay, there's the 2 tracks there. Nothing runs along these tracks, right? No. I don't think we're gonna need these 2 extra tracks here. So for now, I think I'm gonna tear these up and move the newer tracks in one station, just so I can be assured that you can connect from one line to the other easily. We finish tearing this up. It means we have no connections to that giant main line there. It's kind of a shame, because it's a very good line. Oh, right there. No? Oh, what? Are these 2 different stations? Is it... No, it should be that and that. So these 2 should be parallel, right? Right? I'm confused. Why aren't these tracks parallel? Oh, you know what, whatever. Just build this up to here. And then we'll build these 2 back. Give this enough room to do whatever the hell it thinks it needs to do. Connect these 2 platforms. And there's that. Let me see. You know, out the other side, these guys are fine. That's interesting. And by interesting, I mean weird. Like, that shouldn't be happening. Alright, so Leek is a pretty big town. If you can't tell. It's pretty good size. I think they might benefit with trading with Market Bosworth over here, if Market Bosworth can get its feet back on the ground after we destroyed a large portion of their town. Kind of feel sorry for that. Kind of feel sorry for them. Yeah, this wooden bridge, though. I hope that wooden bridge stays around for a while. There aren't too many of them. This place is huge. Walsall. Let's see here. It's a massive residential population. Meanwhile, Seaford, I think, I would guess has... No, it's pretty low industrial. Everything took a real dive, though. Look at that. I bet you I could run a train from here to here without, you know, any problems at all. I just noticed this. Ouch. But this is a good corridor, and it's fairly straight. So that can be repurposed as well. Oh yeah, this is this. To Pickering. How is this place doing? Looks like it's doing just fine. How's this train doing? Pretty damn good. Alright. Hey, we hit 370. Remember, the goal is, you know, if we're gonna end this series when Transport Fever comes out, then I think our goal should be get to that $1 billion mark and sell the money train between, before then. Because then our goals will be complete. I don't think this line probably could not exist. I don't think there'll be a problem with it not existing. And we could probably either use trams or a bus service to get between one town and the other. It looks like there's a bus terminal, or a bus depot here. Although the place is set up for trams. Let's see if there's a place I can wedge a tram terminal. Oops. No. Okay. In here? No, there are the two little houses there that are getting in the way. How about here? No. Damn. No place. That's a shame. I could turn this area into a real, transport hub sort of thing. Although, I could just get rid of this. Once I gotten rid of that, I can upgrade this road. I don't know why I wouldn't want to stay the same size, but okay. Oh, because of the building. And then grab one of these and put it here. I think this is going to benefit from this. What do you mean collision? Let me build my tram tracks. What do you mean collision? Bastards. Well, I guess we're not doing this tram thing. I guess we've got to use buses. Unless I want to make a tram bridge over here. That'd just be silly. Or over here or something. Well, okay, let's upgrade these roads. Keep and keep. Let's upgrade the hell out of this, and then we'll get some buses that can run between these towns. If the traffic gets too bad, we can put in some bus lanes. Actually, no. I'll go back in a second and put in bus lanes. Because, why not? Bus lanes... No, not tram tracks. Bus lane... Oh wait, no, I have to upgrade a road to bus lane. Is there actually no bus lane tool? I feel like that would be in here under tram tracks. Oh well. By the way, we have an immense amount of money. It's just occurring to me now that, we're having a real hard time burning through all the cash we have. Tram track. No. Bus lane, yes. Yeah, collision, alright. Okay. I don't know what's with the bridge there. What's with this? We could have this hypothetical bus service running now, though. And actually, we can tear this out. Tear them up, turn them into roads. There. Oops, wrong kind of road. There. Looks like these barriers are a little confused. Okay. Upper Market Source. The Drive. Is that not a Cars song? Alright, we need a bus terminal at the other place as well. And let's see if we can get this road into town to be a little bit more conducive to our bus service. You know, we have a hell of a terminal here, and we're probably not going to be using very much of it any longer. Oh, hey, here's our other bus service. Are these guys making money? I do want to know. No, they're not. Oh well. Damn. You've got one passenger. You guys aren't spread out enough. You're way out front. You're making money. Wait a minute. Was that K? Holy crap, you're making money. That bus is probably supporting the whole line on its own. Jesus. So I bet you I could make a line through these mountains. Not a rail line, a bus line. Maybe I could do a rail line. I'd have to bring out my inner Kavan. It'd probably look awesome, though. I have no doubt about that. Okay, let's make a bus service for these guys. New line. Line 13. Alright, we're going to run from Upper Market, Bosworth. Oh, I didn't actually build the bus terminal. I just sort of went, yeah, we need one of those. Get rid of you. Pause. You look important, so we're going to replace you with a stop. Okay, I can't do that, I guess. Can I put a road off here? No, why not? Oh, you know what? I can delete some of these. It's cool to put them there. I don't think there's a hell of a lot of utility, though. Oh, wait, you're not near the... I was confused. I'm sorry. That was dumb. Slap down a thingy. Alright. The bus slash the stop thing should be over here somewhere. Because it makes sense to do that. Oh, jeez. That's a lot of buildings to destroy for this. Oh well. Oh! Ow! Okay, well, that hurts the wallet. At least we're making a hell of a lot. Group. Alright. So now they're going to pull into there, and where's that line I was just working on? It only has one stop currently. That's going to work. That's a line that functions effectively. A line with one stop on it. Okay, I guess you could use that road. It's not what I was gonna... That's not what I was expecting, but okay, I guess. Yeah. Not enough space, who would have thunk? You're going down an alley. Okay. Alright, well, I'll buy 1, 2, 3 here, and 3 at the other place. Set line 13. And that'll give these guys a better chance to spread out. Oh, we don't have a bus thing here, do we? No, we don't. Oh well, I'll just slot one down. Somewhere. Outside of town. On this road, why not? And then maybe these guys will choose to go different directions as well when they get to pull out into the line here. Does it bother anyone that there's no floor in there? No, they're all going the same way. Oh well. I would like to see one of them turn and go towards the other town. because, you know, just to enable the spreading out to happen faster. Everybody patiently waits at the crossroad for the trams. You know, if you guys went straight here, you'd have a lot better time, because you wouldn't be opposing any trams, you wouldn't have to worry about them getting in the way at all. But you're gonna pull around and pull in. You know, it would be cool if the roll signs and stuff actually, you know, worked. If they said line 13 or whatever. Anyways, these buses, ladies and gentlemen, are your ticket out of this little joint after all your rail service closed down, because Conrail moved in. So I would use them and tip the driver, because this road looks kind of boring, to be honest. And Market Bosworth lost a significant portion of its population, so, you know, if you're looking for a job, probably a good place to look. Look at that. We murdered like half of their population in one fell swoop. I'd say I'm sorry, but that was just kind of funny. Looking at that graph right there. Alright, anyways. We've gotten a lot of rails out lately, and we haven't gotten a hell of a lot of trains. I've been kind of, you know, careful with the lines that I'm starting. Now that we've got this Market Bosworth thing, I might reopen the line from Leek to Market Bosworth. And then, you know, you guys are the GG1s, right? Oh no, you're Metroliners. Oh, okay, you guys are part of the line I just opened, you know, a little while ago. Okay. This should probably be extended across the river and brought into this town here. And then maybe even continued after I work on a track realignment here. Yeah, okay, so that's something to do, maybe next time when I remember to do it. But yeah, for now, we have a couple of promising opportunities and a couple of new bus lines that hopefully will be generating some dough. Let's take a look at our finances real quick. That is what I'm talking about. That is what I'm talking about. Let's see. The loss of money there, we made more than we did the last year, but we spent $10 million building. So, yeah, careful. The construction costs will get you. Alright. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you next week with more Train Fever. Trainman out.